Well played, mate. And he's down there.
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And they'll tap this in for birdie. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
That one should find the surface. Yeah, well played. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one is for his par. Yep, he'll take that. Leading by 3 strokes now. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
This shot coming from around 220 yards. Currently leading by 3. Going with the 5-wood. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
Little birdie look in here.
Just didn't drop. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Oh, that was mashed. Sitting at -3, currently leading. Well, this one's right at the pin. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Currently in first position. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Whew. That was brilliant. Didn't even think you'd get on the green from there. This one's for birdie. And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Opting for the 6 iron. There. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Okay, steady now. Putting for bogey here. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston. I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very...
Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Gotta love this. This player is in fuego.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Now 8 shots in front. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. And here we are with the third shot. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Culby, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Season opener is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer is about to take part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. What are they up against? What can they expect for the season ahead?
Luke, it's all been fun and games up until now. Now, this is where reality hits you. 3 wins, battlefield promotion, straight onto the PGA Tour. In all reality, finish in the top 25 and get your PGA Tour card for next season.
There's a lot at stake though, isn't there, Rich? Because everyone's gunning for the same prize. There is a little benefit though. The top 75 at the end of the regular season, at least they get themselves to that Corn Ferry Tour playoffs, which is huge.
Yes, but you can't think that way. You have to think top 25 or nothing else. That's the way that you get from the Corn Ferry Tour to the PGA Tour. You don't have to think about the qualifying process. You're in, done, thank you.
All right, the bar's been set. Shoot for the top. Today's promising to be an exciting one, so let's get straight into the action. Nicely done. Playing from around 240 yards. Opting for the 3-wood. Is this one heading into the sand? Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
Wow. Yeah, golf clap. Really good. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
That's just inside the range. Well, this will be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Oh, so close. No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole. For the par. Currently 1 under for the round. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Went straight down.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Straight out of the top drawer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Well, definitely the wind had to have.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for bogey. That was a gallant attempt. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Hopefully that double bogey on the last isn't scarring them for life.
Yeah, that one will play. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, this is straight back into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
A bit short with that effort.
And he needs this to save par. Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Currently at 2 over par.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
We have a par 3 on this one. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt to move into the top 10. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. It was on a good line. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one's headed right, Rich. Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader. Ooh, that almost went down. Very crafty, that shot.
Great touch.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. Now 4 back after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is down breeze, so it's going to be tough to stop it on this green.
It's a little wayward.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
And this from the greenside rough. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet. Oh, just missed. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. A chance to put last hole's bogey behind them here at this tee. Oh, well done. time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Good shot there, Beamer. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
It's just about 3 feet away. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 4 over for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one needs to kick left and kick left hard.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops. A par putt on the table. Now, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? That's nicely done. From around 140 yards here.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
That'll sting a bit. 4 feet to the cup.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Sitting at 5 over for the day.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Time to face a par 4. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. There might be a couple of hits here.
Oh, my. Well, how about the concentration to pull that shot off? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. He's currently tied for 13th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Nicely done. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Putting for a par now. Okay, let's head to the next. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 16th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Unable to find the green on this one.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
"15 feet to the cup. Like the look of this one. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee. Not bad. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
He's currently tied for 12th. Let's head to the final hole of this round. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
That's going to find the water, sadly. And here we are with their fourth. 5 strokes behind our leader. This putt is for a final score of 76. That's frustrating. This putt is of 9 feet. Just didn't drop. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Oh, so close. This putt for a final score of 79. Okay, steady now. And with it, that concludes his event. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Grayson Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Oh, good shot that. Right inside the range. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And that finds him in a share of second. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie here. Ouch, that hurts. And that should secure the par on this one. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. This hole is a par 5. Time for the second shot into the third. Getting ready to play their third. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 4th hole. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Woo, back there, horsey. That's some good golf right there. 20 feet to the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the day. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, that one's looking good. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Ooh. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. He's currently tied for first. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Second shot here on the 6th. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of the lead. How close was that to going down? 8 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. Putting for par.
Unlucky the flagstick didn't slow that one down.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Attaboy, good shot. Around 110 yards to go. He's 2 shots back. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
Going with the 8-iron here. That's not the shot they're after.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Didn't that look good for a long time? That's a touch of class.
Such soft hands.
Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
And he's safely on the green. And this putt to move into a share of first. Oh, just missed. 3 feet to go here to the hole. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
1 back, 9 to go, Luke. This is getting interesting.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off now at the 11th hole. And he's hit that inside the range.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Ooh, right by the hole. Big putt for par coming up. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we? That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good. That lie was just nasty. That's the best they could do from there.
Ooh, that almost went down. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He sits in first position. And we've arrived at a par 3. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. That was a beauty. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Currently 1 under for the event. Now a par 5 hole awaits. Second shot here on the 14th hole. That's a little untidy. And here we are with the third shot. He shares the lead. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. That's tidy. 13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Sitting at -1. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 5-iron. Good shot there. Lining up the birdie putt here.
Surely it's going to.
Well played.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 16th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. This putt coming up is for birdie. Just didn't drop. Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, so close. This next putt is for bogey. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Teeing off here on the 17th hole. This one needs to kick left. Not the result they were after there.
What's a strange miss there, Luke? They've been hitting the greens all day long.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Okay, steady now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th. This is a good time to get hot with the tournament on the line. Ah, great shot. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Well, this is it. They need this putt to force a playoff. This one's dialed in. Ouch, that hurts.
And they can only sit back and watch the victor earn his spoils.
That signs off on this player's performance for the day. All right, Rich, no victory for this player, but a second, not too bad.
Not too bad indeed. What an event. There's lots of positive to take away from this week. Congratulations on a very, very good week.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HP Studios, it's goodbye for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Fellowship Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, no wins for this golfer, but they've been very consistent all season, keeping themselves inside that all-important top 25.
Absolutely. They've been solid all year long, and it doesn't look like we will see them on the Corn Ferry Tour next year, just because they should progress to the PGA Tour next year. No doubts about it in my mind.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Par putt coming up here. And that's an opening hole par for this player.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
Here we are at the second tee. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Going with a 3-wood here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. The old hammer hands putt. The only good thing about 3 putting for par is you don't drop a shot. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Job done. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
From about 100 yards. Currently tied for the lead. chosen the pitching wedge here. That should find the surface. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. This hole is a par 4. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Even for the day. Currently tied for first place. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Wonderfully played. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Ah, that's frustrating. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Was on a good line. Let's try and make this one. Only dropped the one shot. Just didn't drop. And this one will be for double bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Sitting at 2 over, currently tied for 9th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh, absolutely flushed. Taking aim from about 170 yards. Only one shot off the pace. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt to move into a tie for 3rd place. Yep, well done. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. Yeah, good job. Nice par. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Time now to take in the 9th hole. Well, Rich, isn't this a lovely sort of teaser for these players on the Corn Ferry Tour to be playing at the stadium course, which is known for the prestigious Players' Championship? They're almost getting a sense of what it might be like to be on the big stage.
Exactly. However, there is one massive difference. You just don't have the number of fans out here like you would normally see it. That's what the biggest difference is this week. Still, they're going to feel a lot of pressure trying to close the deal, coming down 16, 17, and 18, no matter how many folks are watching.
Lovely effort, that. A 7-footer right here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. Rich, good position for this player. Just 3 back with 9 to play. Do you sense them making a charge?
Yes, but 3 back with 9 to go, they're going to have to start taking chances. They're going to have to start firing at every flagstick they can see.
Teeing off now on the 10th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Should find the green here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Good chance to move to even par if they can make this putt. Go to your home, ball. Go to your home. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Oh, that was pure. Second shot here on the 11th. Nicely done. Getting ready to play their third. Just 2 shots behind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt to move into a share of 2nd place. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Second shot here on the 12th. And tidy looking shot, that one. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 2 under. And that makes him tied for first. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours. Going with the 7. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That was a gallant attempt. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
A bit long on that one. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Looking to bounce back after that bogey, and they've got a great opportunity here.
You like that, didn't you? Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Outstanding approach shot. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Okay, steady now. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
So close to getting a share of the lead, but gone with that effort for birdie.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Sitting at 1 under. Tied for second place. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, so close. Putting for a par here. And that putt drops. Now 1 under, heading to the stretch.
They're going to have to dig deep to pull this one out. Let's see what they got.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Handy effort, that one. Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
Sitting one back as well, Luke, showing their intentions.
Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. And that's going to hoist him into first place. leading by a couple after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Feeling awfully good coming off an eagle at the last.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently leading by 2. Going with the pitching wedge here. Okay, that'll work. And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 23 feet from the cup.
7 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. This is a triple bogey attempt here. And unfortunately dropping back to even with the card.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. Oh, well done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This one needs to kick left. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. And this putt for a final score of 71. And that'll bring his tournament to a close. Sometimes these are a tough one to take. So close to the win, but ultimately just a shot shy.
Listen, you can go back and look at a number of different shots throughout the course of the tournament, and which one will you pick is the one that you would like to have back the most? I mean, choose one, anyone. But listen, at the end of the day, finishing one back, it's a respectable finish. It's beyond that. It's a great finish, but not the finish they were hoping for.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to today's event. Today's coverage of the Kelly Classic is set to kick off. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, as always, in the booth. Pleasure of being here at Echo Park Golf Club. Rich, what are these players facing as they step up to this first tee?
Well, it's a really cool opening tee shot with the city views in the background. However, don't get lulled to sleep because you got to hit a good tee shot to avoid all 4 bunkers that dot this fairway, both right and left. Second shot slightly uphill to, again, a green that's well protected by bunkers both right and left. An opening par here is a fantastic score.
Certainly excited to see how today. That's a big drive. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
And that shot back in the fairway. Getting ready to play their third. Nicely done. Ooh, a 9-foot chance here.
This for par. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
And he finds himself in a tie for third. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Yeah, that one will play. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Ouch, that hurts. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Playing from 110 yards out. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. 9 feet to the cup. Ooh. And this one is for his par. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the 4th hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see 2 massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up, and that will take him to 1 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. This one's a par 3. Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And well holed. Let's move on. Currently 1 under for the round. Next up is this par 4 hole.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
And he's down there.
Yeah, the breeze ruffling their shirt, hitting their back. It's going to be tough to control the distance here. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This is a par putt. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole. This one might roll into the rough. And here we are with the 3rd shot. He's currently tied for the lead. From the sand, looking to get up and down. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Putting for a par now. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. We have a par 3 on this one. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. Good shot there, Beamer. 2nd shot here on the 9th. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. That gets the job done. All right, Rich, we've made the turn now into the final 9. What are your thoughts so far?
Just one back right now, Luke, with 9 to go. I gotta say, can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
Tee shot is looking good here. Even for the day. Currently tied for 3rd. And here we are with the third shot. Just a stroke behind the leader.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. Nicely holed and for par. Currently 1 under for the tournament. This hole is a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. That could play. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Ooh, just missed that one. Putting for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 1 under for the day. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
And a par putt awaits him. It was on a good line. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And with that, he's back to even overall.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Certainly good at making the birdies, but let's avoid those bogeys. Well played, mate. This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 1 stroke off the lead. Well struck. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
This one's looking good.
Oh, terrific. What an effort. And that will take him to 1 under. He's currently tied for first.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Getting ready to play their third. He's currently tied for the lead. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This is what they have left for par.
1 under with a handful to go.
Hang on to your hat, folks. We're on for a wild ride.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. It's time for a one-shotter. Choosing the 9-iron here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, that was a safe play. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. A bit too much pace on that one. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? A bogey putt awaits. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And that puddle drop. Well done. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even par for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That's some good golf right there. And Rich, this player is competitive, but they've got to find another way to go to the next level.
They've only had a couple of top 5s on the season this year. It's good, but it needs to get better in order to turn great and get that first win.
Well, they need to stick this close. A birdie would tie them for the lead and force a playoff. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Well, this putt would be a good one to hold for a round of 71. Ooh, right by the hole.
It's unfortunate, Luke. I can only imagine what is going through this player's head right now. Disappointing, to say the least.
And that will do it for this player today. And as this event winds down, he finishes in a tie for 5th.
Absolutely. Got to see top 5 finish for this player this week. That's really solid work.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Today's coverage of the Haven Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company, and I'm alongside Rich Beam in the booth. Rich, let's get stuck into it. What's this opening hole like?
Luke, for the backs, it's 5-5-5, and a nice tee shot will allow pretty much every player to go for this green at 2. Second shot will play straight downhill. I got to say, I've seen a lot of golf courses in my lifetime, Luke. The second shot on this par 5 is absolutely astounding. I love this opening hole.
I know, I can't wait. Let's get back down to the coverage. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Little birdie looking here.
Oh, what a super shot.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the round. Here we are in front of a par 3. Needs this one to kick. Okay, steady now. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Big putt for par coming up. Okay, let's head to the next. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. A quality shot, that. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one will run uphill.
Wow, that's misjudged. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 1 under for the event. We're back along the beach here at Tahitian Escape, the 4th hole, Rich.
Long par 4 and sand everywhere. What a spectacular setting this hole is. You find the fairway, your second shot is going to be a little bit downhill, surrounded by what? More sand? You don't say here in Tahiti. What a spectacular hole this is.
Opting for the 5-wood. Not their best shot there. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt. That is hunting for the hole. What a putt to make. Well done.
That is a huge sigh of relief there, Luke. Finally gets one to go.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
What an amazing putt from way out.
He's currently in the 2nd position. Here we are at the 5th hole. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Well, that's beautifully judged. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. And down it goes. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Time to tee off at the 6th. They have put some hurt on that ball. Send it. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. He shares the lead. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. At -2, going along nicely today. Teeing off here at the 7th. That's nicely done. They're still chasing their first win of the season.
But you got to feel with the way they've been playing so far this year, it's bound to happen sooner or later.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Oh, what a ripper from long range.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, they'll be looking to use that momentum they generated on the last with an eagle. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at -4, currently in the lead. That one should find the surface. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Big time play that one, Beamer.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. And the closing hole on the outward 9 at Tahitian Escape is a par 4 measuring 420 from the tip switch.
Layup short of those fairway bunkers, those cross bunkers there in the fairway. Second shot straight back up the hill. When the pin's in the back of the green, it's almost a completely blind second shot. Finding the green here in 2, job well done. That dog will hunt.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
11 feet left to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now. This hole is a par 5. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Well, you can club down. Everything's all in front of you as it runs into this downhill green.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game. A bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 8 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
That is absolutely spot on.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
Looking better.
Yeah, nicely holed. And now that finds him in first place. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the hybrid. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Left yourself an opportunity. Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A par putt awaits. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. And here we are with the third shot. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, tidy looking shot that. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Great looking shot this. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Oh, just missed. A par putt on the table. And yet another putt drops, so now 10 under par heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green. Wow, what a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, that's frustrating. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And the penultimate hole at Tahitian Escape is another one of those risk-reward par 4s.
A hole that you are just hoping that the wind is helping just a little bit. Straight back up the hill. Just a couple of little bunkers there that you don't really want to find, but even if you do, the way this green is sloped, everything kind of seems to run right towards the middle. This is a fantastic opportunity for birdie, certainly, more than likely an eagle or 2.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Well, this player's mighty fine. Their lead is now 9 after that performance. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. From around 180 yards out. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. That's disappointing.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
The equation's pretty simple. Chip this in and win the tournament. Oh, come on. This would be a good one to hole. A chip for the tournament. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. That one's come up short.
Wow, shocking to say the least.
Well, there you have it. What a wonderful victory, Rich.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Today's coverage of the Summit Championship is about to start. Luke Culby here alongside Major Championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
I'm ready to get going into this, Luke.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
This one heading towards the green. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Appears to have overcooked this one. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. He's currently tied for fourth. Time to tee off at the second. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was a beauty. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Never mind. Go and tap it in. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Wondering if it was nerves that came into the equation there, being just one off the lead.
We have a par 5 at this one. One win so far this season. Looking for number 2 here today. Getting ready to play their third. That was wonderfully done. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Currently 1 under for the tournament. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle.
Nicely done.
Lining up from around 160 yards. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, stop it. What a shot. Top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. And with that, they'll move back into top spot on the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Wow, that was just striped. A couple under at this stage, currently in top spot. Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
A bit long on that one. It's just about 3 feet away. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. All these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet. That was a gallant attempt. This one for bogey. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Yeah, I can understand you'd be disappointed by the bogey, but here's an opportunity to bounce back. That tee shot looks pretty good.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely. Nice out the rough here. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
Come on, ball, don't deny him.
No, that's too bad. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. That should find the fairway. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just one shot back now. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Just hammered that through the line. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Sitting at 1 under the card in a share of 2nd spot. This should play. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt to move into a tie for 1st. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. From around 180 yards out. He shares top spot. This looks to be heading to the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
He was on a good line. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Currently a couple under for the event. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Well, that's a bit disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And there it is. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
This is full send.
Second shot here on the 13th. Wonderfully played. 13 feet to the cup. Oh, so close. A birdie putt awaits. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. Setting up now on a par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Had a fantastic drive.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Now 2 shots up after that one. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5.
Awesome stuff.
Playing from around 230 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Opting for the 3-wood. This is looking pretty good in the air. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
This is buckets. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now. Choosing the 9-iron here. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
"12 feet to the cup coming up.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
This one's for bogey. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
Standing on this par 4 and leading. What's the strategy? What's going on through their mind? Attack it or lay back?
Well played. Time for the second shot at the 17th. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. That's a good-looking shot there. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Gotta like their chances from the...
Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
If 1 is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it? 2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Bluff Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, thank you. Yes, this group, one to watch. Now the rookie in this pairing, they've set themselves some very specific goals, some very lofty goals to beat player after player. But the first one, oh, it's going to be tough. Lots of chatter on social media leading up to this pairing. The battle is on.
Oh, it's terrific, Henny. That's exciting, isn't it? Always love a battle within the war, don't you? Good to see how this one plays out over the course of this tournament. Well, this should find the short grass. Time for the second shot into the first. And here we are with the third shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
He's in a share of 7th place. One of our on-course reporters, John McCarthy, has been out surveying the scene here in preparation for today's broadcast. John, what are some of the things the players will be looking out for today at Craggy Heights?
Well, Luke, I think one of the first things the players are going to be looking at is really, literally, the shapes of these fairways. They are laid out in a way that often there are little pockets of fairway the players can hit to. And if they do end up safe, they can really open up options on their approach shots, but they're going to have to be confident in their swing to reap those rewards. Another thing to watch for are holes like the 5th, where the fairway narrows significantly the further out you hit your tee shot. There's also holes like the par 4 17th, where you can drive the green, yes, but there is a lot of danger in the form of water and sand around the green to contend with. So it's very much a risk-reward course. Can't wait to just sit back and watch how these professionals take this course on. Should be a fun week here at Craggy Heights.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. We find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 7. Lovely effort, that. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. The putt drops, and we're moving on. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just missed. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
The history of golf has been littered with some great characters for the modern game. Harold Varner III is right up there. A really personable guy, just effervescent. And I think, Rich, the only thing we're all waiting for is that first W to come. He seems to deserve it.
I can't wait to see what happens when he gets that first W. Oh, it's going to be blissfully fun. He's such an engaging personality that you can't help but just like him. He is out there enjoying every single moment of being on the PGA Tour, playing against the best in the world, and he believes that he can hang with every single one of those players. It hasn't kind of shown up yet, but there's no doubt in my mind with the belief that he has in his own game, that alone will carry him to a win on the PGA Tour sooner than later, and I'm thinking it could happen as early as this year.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Wow, you've seen those shiny new spanners in that bag of clubs there, Rich. It looks like their new sponsorship deal went through this last week.
Interesting, Luke. I never have a problem with new equipment. I think that it can actually change a player's mindset a little bit. I think they can look at it as either a challenge to figure it out and say, listen, I'm smart enough, I'm good enough to figure out how to make this equipment work. They could also use it as a motivation, like, man, got some new equipment. I'm excited. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait to take these out for a spin. It's like a shiny new car. It just kind of depends on how the player's looking at and why did they make that change. What was the rationale for making the change from the old equipment to this equipment? Is it about the money? Is it about performance? What is it about? Because you can't discount the money aspect of it. You really can't. Hopefully they're doing it for more a performance aspect, and if that's the case, then they truly believe in this new equipment, and that certainly can help their mentality for the rest of the season.
From about 100 yards, and only one off the pace here. A tidy looking shot, that one.
What an amazing approach shot. I think their rival Harold Varner III has a worthy competitor this week.
Currently 2 under for the event. Next up is this 2-shot hole. Oh, well done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Yeah, well played. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet. He's got this for his par.
That gets the job done. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. That's a great attempt from long range. So close. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Time to face a par 4. Atta boy, good shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. That one just slides by. Outstanding approach shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Here's Harold Varner III. And back to the course with the live action. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Yes! They've made it. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves at the dramatic 8th hole at Craggy Heights, a par 3 playing 198 yards from the back tees.
Look, probably one of those picturesque par 3s on this golf course, if not the one. Obviously, coming up shy is a huge no-no with water lurking there. You're going to see most players hit it deep into the green. Anywhere in the heart of the green really is just fine. Walking off with a par here is just dandy.
Well, would have been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Nicely done. Sitting at 3 under par. Outright first here. That should find the surface. That's just inside the range. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, get in.
They were hoping the flag would help him there. It didn't.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Handy effort, that one. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Currently in the lead by a shot. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. Why don't we catch up with the V-man, Harold Varner III.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to the action. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Ooh. Putting for a par here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. And now that finds him in first place. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Opting for the 9-iron. Great shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. A little birdie look in here.
1 wheat bix too many, I think. Just 3 feet to the cup. Leading by a shot after that hole. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke, there still is a decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway bunker, but also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or do they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a 3-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening, and from there, they're going to be able to go for it. Second shot playing a little bit downhill. A little pond over on the left-hand side can be a little bit nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
on the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. And now let's head over to Harold Varner III.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Harold Varner III setting up his next shot. Wow, what a save.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Well, they've certainly got the swing and the groove.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau, getting ready to play their third. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Korn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching this steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Terrific shot into the 15th, and a chance for birdie. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. That was a gallant attempt. And this one is for his par. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, this is getting fun, isn't it?
And now heading over to Harold Varner III.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He's currently in a share of top spot. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
What a drive, look at that.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Okay, steady now. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge. And they'll tap this in for birdie. And with that, that's their fourth birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. Let's take a look at HV3. And there it goes from the sand. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the 3-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. What's in front of them, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. What a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
That could play. That was special. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all. Oh, so close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
Well, Rich, you know just how excited this player is.
Players never forget their first ever.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what a pairing, as these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course, and with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Ooh. Starting the round at even par.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And that makes him tied for first. Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show. What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole, par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads up to an elevated green for the approach. That will be a fun hole to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf, the long par 4. But there's no doubt they'd have some positive vibes coming off that birdie. Let's see if they can keep it rolling. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
From around 170 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That should set up another chance.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
It was on a good line. Putting for a par now. Job done. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Great touch.
Now we're on the 4th tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron in your hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
Putting for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. That's frustrating.
Just a short putt remaining here. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Trying to forget the bogey at the last and focus in on this one.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person, but I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Yeah, that one will play. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens.
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at -1.
Currently tied for first place.
This one is all over it.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Oh, how about that one? And that will take him to 2 under.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 3rd place.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
A bit too much club there.
And from the bunker here. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. How close was that to going down? And he needs this to save par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap.
A long par 4 this hole. Wow, that was just striped. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
That one should find the surface.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, just missed.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
That should find the cut stuff. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
That's tidy. Sitting at 1 under. Currently leading. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot.
You liked that, didn't you? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Good shot there. It's a fairway finder for sure.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? This is a par putt. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie. Ooh, right by the hole. That'll sting a bit. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 5th place.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Not bad. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's sitting there just in third place.
Well, the good thing about making bogeys is it gives you a chance to bounce back at the next. Let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Oh, absolutely flushed. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel.
I hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat-out choke.
He's currently sitting in first place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just didn't drop. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. It's just about 3 feet away.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Birdied their last hole.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
This for a birdie run.
And he holds it. What a putt.
Yeah, that is not what you want to come up against mid-round, mid-rivalry. That was mean.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Just 3 feet to the cup. And in it goes for the par. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead. And it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. That was a gallant attempt. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Sometimes you've just got to stand up and applaud, and that's the occasion right now. This is as good as it gets.
Second win of the season. Playing awfully well at the moment. Let's see if they can keep up this good run of form.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force.
Full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
No kidding, Henny. This player, he seems to have picked out Bubba Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes, maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, put it to 2 feet. And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that player.
No, you can't out-Bubba Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though. That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Henny, how bad is this lie?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Well played, mate. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ouch, that hurts. No, that's too bad. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Ooh. Starting the round above par today.
Not what they're looking for. A little nervy out there so far.
The Spaniard, John Rahm, currently on top of the leaderboard here.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Okay, time to return to the action. 11 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And down it goes.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
After that hole, they're currently tied for first place with Harold Varner III.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. This shot from around the 200-yard marker. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. Oh, that's unlucky. A buried lie in the bunker. Doesn't get much harder. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup. Solid little par putt here.
Oh, that's frustrating. That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. No, that's not the shot they wanted. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Putting for par. Was on a good line.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here. Got to turn this momentum around.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Oh my goodness. Sitting at 2 over for the day. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
That dog will hunt.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
They've got this to pull ahead of Bubba. This rivalry is heating up today.
Well, it's a bit disappointing.
3 feet to go here to the hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, nicely played. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
And this putt to move into the top 10.
Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. This shot from 120 yards. 3 behind our leader. This one heading towards the green. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
How good would that have been if it had dropped? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
A par putt awaits. Well hold. Let's move on. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 5-wood. That's a pretty handy shot. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 4 feet to the cup.
Nice little par putt here.
That putt went a bit long there. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot.